Hi, welcome to Eloquent Gospel. The purpose of this video is to give a summary on Genesis 9 and to also give commentary on it. So let me first set the scene for you. Genesis 6, violence and corruption fills the earth. God gives 120 years for man to repent of their sins. And out of all the earth, Noah was found righteous. Now, this righteousness does not have to do with morality. It has to do with the righteousness that comes through faith. We know this because of Hebrews 11:7. Okay? So, God gives him dimensions for him and his family to build a boat, or for him to build a boat. Animals come to him, creeping things come to him, birds come to him. And then in Genesis 7, God shuts him in the boat, and it rains for 40 days and 40 nights. The water covers the highest peaks of the earth for 150 days. And then Genesis 8, God tells Noah to get off the boat. Noah sacrifices to God and makes a covenant with him. Now, the covenant with Noah, this is the first covenant in the Bible, by the way, is initially given in Genesis 6. It is later given again in Genesis 8, and it is further clarified in Genesis 9. So there is a covenant. This is the Noah covenant. And basically, it is that the Lord will never again destroy mankind and living creatures through a flood. Okay? And the symbol of that covenant, the way that God remembers it and man remembers it, is a rainbow. A rainbow. Now, there are other types of covenants, the Abrahamic covenant and the Davidic covenant and the priestly covenant and the new covenant and whatever. But this is the first covenant. So, other than that, in Genesis 9, God tells Noah to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth, to go out on the earth, to disperse among the earth. He also says now there are new rules to play by. First rule is that you can eat meat, but not with blood in it. So up until this point, they had been vegetarians. They did not eat animals. Now it's okay to eat animals as long as you do not eat meat with blood in it. Also, he introduces a capital punishment. You cannot kill men, otherwise if you kill a man, your life will also be taken from it. Capital punishment is introduced all throughout the Bible. Jesus Christ even said it in the New Testament where he says, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. In Exodus, I think 21 or 22, I'd have to check, God gives, for Israel, not for Noah in Genesis 9, but for Israel, there's a distinction between manslaughter and murder. Murder has intention, manslaughter is by accident. And so, it's clarified in regards to the difference. I think the implication here in Genesis 9 is murder. If you purposely kill another, you forfeit your own life. Okay? Noah builds a vineyard. He gets drunk on his own wine. He passes out naked. Ham, his son, because there is Noah, Mrs. Noah, and then the three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and then Mrs. Shem, Mrs. Japheth, and Mrs. Ham. You got 8 people in all. And Ham, his child, looks upon his father's nakedness. There is some sort of immorality that takes place, whether it be a sexual immorality or it just maybe a disrespect that was given. Ham goes and tells his brothers. His brothers walk backwards, cover their father's nakedness. And Noah wakes up. He ends up cursing not Ham, which is what I would have done, but maybe, I don't know if I would have cursed my son regardless, but he curses Ham's descendant, Canaan. Okay? Now, if you look at the genealogy given in Genesis 10, you'll notice that Ham has multiple sons. So I don't know why Canaan gets this particular curse, but whatever. So not only did Canaan not commit the iniquity, Ham committed the iniquity. Canaan was the only son of Ham that got this particular curse. Anyway, Noah blesses the uncles, Shem and Japheth, and this will be a critical part to play in the future. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you have a question about a specific Bible verse, a doctrine, or just the Christian faith in general, you can write your question in the comment section below, and perhaps I can answer that question through another video. Also, if you're interested in learning more about supporting this channel, you can look at this list that I have on the screen next to me, And I'd really appreciate any help. Thank you very much.